So, you reach a point where you're just fed up with chasing her, right? You decide to take a break, stop sending messages, stop calling, and you don't even try to keep a conversation going. And here I am wondering, what the hell goes through that woman's head when she notices this sudden change from you? Today, without any sugarcoating, I'm going to tell you exactly what happens when a man decides to stop chasing. So let's get straight to it. First point, she feels a huge discomfort in your absence. If that woman really cares about you, she'll start to feel uneasy since she was used to your constant presence, always trying to get a bit of her attention. And suddenly, you vanish without a trace, leaving her lost in the void. With this overwhelming discomfort taking over her, it's very likely she'll try to reach out to you, trying to understand what happened and showing she wants you back. Sure, some might come back out of pure curiosity without having any real interest in you, but it's easy to distinguish between genuine nostalgia and just a desire to satisfy their curiosity. The one who misses you will let her feelings for you show, while the curious one will try to get information without showing a shred of affection or emotion. It's like your sudden disappearance shakes her emotional foundation, triggering a whirlwind of questions and insecurities. And when she realizes you're no longer as available as before, it's like the ground crumbles beneath her feet, leaving her adrift in a sea of uncertainties and disappointments. Second point, she starts testing you. After feeling that massive discomfort, the woman doesn't just sit idly by. No, she goes on the offensive, and this is where the tests come in. She wants to know what the hell you're doing, if there's someone else in the picture, or if you simply lost interest. So she sets her traps, whether with innocent questions or by trying to get close again, being all sweet and showing interest. But be careful, my friend, because this is the phase where many men fall into the trap and ruin everything. If you decided to step back and stop chasing her, stick to that decision and don't go back unless she proves she deserves your attention. Because obviously many times, after getting your attention again, they'll just go back to treating you like garbage. So, wait a bit. Observe how she behaves. And it's not just that, my friend. There's something else. Stay alert with her little games. Sometimes she'll want to test you in other ways, like setting up meetings and then standing you up, or showing a lot of interest and then disappearing. It's as if she's testing you, wanting to see how long you'll hold out before falling to your knees at her feet. So don't fall for it. Keep your dignity intact and only reinvest if she shows that she's really worth it. Third point, she watches you from a distance. Sometimes the woman might choose not to communicate directly or try to understand what's happening. Some prefer to observe the man from afar, whether through social media or by frequenting the same places they know he visits. She might not send you a message or try to call, but she'll be there, constantly watching you and drawing her own conclusions. You'll likely notice that she starts liking your photos and posts on social media. She might also try to provoke you, sending indirect messages through her statuses. Sometimes she even engages in a silent competition, throwing out hints and staying close, but without making the first move to contact you, waiting for you to do it. In these moments, the best thing to do is to stay firm in your position. Don't go after her, because you risk ruining everything. Let her observe all she wants and only make a move when she decides to directly reach out to you. And there's something else, my friend. Don't be fooled by this silent observation. Sometimes she's just testing your reaction, seeing if you'll chase after her or stay firm in your decision. So, don't fall into the trap of thinking she's disinterested just because she doesn't act directly. Keep your ground and wait until she takes the initiative to communicate. Fourth point, she is indifferent. Sometimes stopping your pursuit of a woman won't make the slightest difference. It's important to understand that there are various possibilities, and one of them is that she simply doesn't have any interest in you and doesn't care about your absence. Don't delude yourself into thinking that stepping back will guarantee she'll come running back to you. A woman will only bother to seek a man if she has at least a minimal amount of interest. If she feels nothing for you and doesn't care about your presence, don't expect her to chase after you. Face the reality that distancing yourself doesn't always work. Persisting in chasing after a woman who only gives you crumbs of attention is accepting less than you deserve. Don't let someone play with your feelings, belittle you, and treat you as if you're insignificant. Enough of allowing a woman to trample over you and treat you like trash. And besides, my friend, remember that your dignity has no price. Don't stoop to begging for scraps of attention from someone who clearly isn't interested. Value yourself. Focus your energy on people who truly appreciate your presence and are willing to invest in a healthy and reciprocal relationship. Sometimes it's better to be alone than to settle for crumbs of affection from someone who doesn't deserve your time or consideration. Fifth point, she tries to regain control. When you stop chasing a woman, she might feel the need to regain control of the situation. At this point, she could do everything possible to get your attention and become the center of your interest again. She might start acting more affectionate, showing more interest in your life, or even trying to contact you more frequently. She might try to make you feel guilty for pulling away, using emotional tactics to draw you back into her orbit. This could include reminiscing about past moments, expressing how much she misses you, or exaggerating her feelings to make you feel obligated to respond. In these situations, it's crucial to stay calm and not let yourself be manipulated. Remember why you decided to step back in the first place, and evaluate whether her actions are genuine or if she's just trying to regain control over you. Don't fall into the trap of chasing her again just because she wants you to. Stand firm and ensure that any reconnection is based on mutual respect and sincerity. My friend, don't be swayed by appearances. The key is to discern whether she has truly changed or if she's just acting to regain her position of power in the relationship. Only then can you make an informed decision and keep your dignity intact. So friends, it's time to face reality head-on. If a woman doesn't show interest, it's not worth insisting. Value yourselves and save your energy for those who truly deserve it. Don't settle for crumbs of attention. Always remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and reciprocity. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And remember, you are valuable and deserve someone who recognizes that. See you next time.